Drones, hey, they're up in the air, but they are affecting the way the law is being enforced here on the ground. Well, that takes us to this week's legal video blog discussion. We talked about drones previously here, the way they're regulated, the way they're not regulated. New things are happening. Well, the FAA now is beginning to require that all drones in the United States be registered with the FAA. That has to be done by Christmas of 2015. In addition, new regulation out that says drones can't be flown above 400 feet. But what about other activity of drones? Well, that's left up to the cities, the counties, the states. Are any of these people doing anything? Well, some are. Some states are passing laws, other states have committees studying it. A lot to study because drones can be used in all kinds of different ways. California recently passed a statute in October of 2015 that regulates drone use when photographs are taken. It really was, for all intents and purposes, a nod to Hollywood, and the fact that a lot of celebrities don't want paparazzi to begin using drones. Basically, the law prevents a drone from flying into someone's airspace and taking photographs of them, videos of them, or recordings of them. Important thing that this law does in California is it redefines privacy. It says that privacy extends to the airspace above property, and that privacy is violated if a drone comes into that airspace. How is the law enforced? Well, it's up to the person who is offended. Somebody sees a drone come in, they can sue the drone owner, and they can obtain in a civil lawsuit 3 times the damages they normally would get for the out-of-pocket expenses and the kind of hassles that they would normally get in a lawsuit. Well, there's also a fine of between $5,000 and $50,000 if indeed a drone violates private airspace and there's a complaint regarding it. But the big question is, how is this going to actually be regulated? How is this going to be enforced? Because drone is not going to have a big license plate on it. Drone's going to have a little tiny registration number on it. And how are you going to enforce this? Somebody going to run out there and swat the drone out of the air? If that happens, are they going to be responsible for the damages to the drone owner? Just because somebody drives into your driveway and turning around, you don't get to run out and smash all the windows in the car. No, there's some obligation to act reasonably and prudently and not swat these drones out of the air. Big question, though, is how is this violation of privacy going to be enforced? Well, that's something we're going to find out. That's something we're going to find out. The laws are changing from one state to the next, and they many times are changing week by week. When I say changing, new states are adopting new laws. So, if you want to know how your drone should be regulated in the state in which you operate, you need to pay attention. And need to pay attention to the laws which are being passed. And we need to pay attention to the way those laws are going to be enforced, because this is somewhat of a brave new world. We've not dealt with this technology before, and that's what we learn from this. We learn when there's new technology, the law needs to accommodate that new technology, learn how to regulate it, and that takes some period of time of trial and error. Okay, we bring you this as we bring you cases every week so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.